Hi, fantastic phonics friends. Welcome back. Today we are finishing our sounds that we have been talking about over the last few days, and today is ER. I've invited back Geraldine to teach us a few ER words that she has found at her house. So let's take a look and see what she has for us today.
Hello, Geraldine. Nice to see you. Well done, Geraldine. Today we're going to learn a vowel digraph, and it's the sound, spelled with an ER. Letter shapes, and there they are to your side. Can you have a go? Geraldine, come on, have a good go. Now, Geraldine, I would like you to have a look around the house for anything that has the sound in with an ER. Go on then. So off she went around the house to find something featuring Ooh, Geraldine, you have found some flowers. And flowers end with the sound. Well done. Do you not like those flowers, Geraldine? Oh. Well, they look rather beautiful. Well done, Geraldine. What else can you find? Ooh, what's this, Geraldine? This is... Oh? Geraldine, is it your 40th birthday? Now, birthday has a different spelling, doesn't it? Birthday has the IR. But we're looking for ER words today, and you found a number. Number 40. A number ends with the sound. Well done. Good girl. What else can you find? What's that, Geraldine? Oh, it's your feathers. Ooh, yes, you're right. Feathers has the sound at the end. Brilliant, with the ER spelling. Good girl, Geraldine. Would you like to have one last go of the sound? Come on, Geraldine, you're so good at this now. Good girl. So brilliant. Fantastic. See you next time.
Sorry about that. Trying to get her closed. All right. I was wondering if she was going to think about the feathers in her hair. I thought of those as soon as she started, if she was going to get to those or not. Today, our learning target says I can create real words using a hunk and chunk, so I can learn to sound out words. I will know I have it when I can create words that have the sound in them. So today, for our mini lesson, I just want to talk to you for just a second because we have been learning a lot of words. We've been learning IR, UR, and now today ER, and they all make the same sound. And it's kind of hard for us to figure out which one we should have and decide which one we should not. But just a little hint down here, I have added usually the ER can be found at the end of a word. So whenever you hear an at the end, it's not an R by itself. It's always ER together. So that will help you. Also, it is things that you can do. For instance, I am a jogger. Now, really, I'm not. You can tell that, right? But jog with at the end would be jogger, sorry. Like skip I am a skipper. or keeper. So a lot of those words have er at the end, and that will be very easy for you to know that it is er because it is at the end of the word. So today we're going to look at the word flower, and Geraldine found that when she was at the house. Our sentence says, I picked a flower for my mother. And some of you like to pick those dandelions that you think are flowers for us when you go to recess. But let's say that sentence together. I picked a flower for my mother. And of course, I said er can also be a suffix that's added to the end of a word for keeper. So let's go ahead and get our whiteboards out and let's do some practice together. While we're getting started, let's go ahead and write deeper. So that's one of the words where we have a root word deep, and then we have an er at the end. So let's go ahead and get that first on our board. So we have deeper. Now what I'd like for you to do is take off that D and let's change it to a K. And what new word is that? Good. That is keeper. So we have deeper, we have keeper. Last week on Friday, we did some exploration. We went out and did a little scavenger hunt, and we were looking for leaves. And our story was about a leaf peeper. Good. Okay, let's erase that word completely. And let's see if we can try to do flower. So let's do Flower, flower. And it kind of looks like flow, Flow, flower, but it's flower. This OW says ow. Remember, OW has two sounds that we practiced. It says O and it says ow. This one says ow. Let's change our flower to a shower. So let's take our FL off and let's put the sh sound. What does SH say? It says shh. And now we have shower. Good. Now take that SH off and put a T there. So let's write a T there. And what is that word? Right, it's a tower. So there are lots and lots and lots and lots of words that we can come up with that have ER. So you will have a full list today of ER words when you're making those lists with your teacher on the whiteboard. Today also, after you make your list on your worksheet today, it says, can you find 3 words that are root words? Bracket the root words. So for instance, we were talking about keeper. Let me put that back on my board real quick. So remember when we talk about root words, we're talking about, sorry about that E right there, we're talking about the base word, the word that is the real word. Is not a word by itself. There's not an unless Mrs. Steck gets really frustrated, and sometimes you'll hear her say but it's not a word, it's a sound. But keeper, I've got to change that E. It is bugging me. Sorry. Taking your time to fix my letters. Hopefully you do that. Hopefully you see a letter and you're like, that does not look good, and you erase it and fix it because it was really bugging me. Okay, so keeper, we are looking at that root word. So what they want you to do is just bracket that root word and leave the out of the bracket. So that's what they're saying. And then you're also going to be listening to words and you're going to decide, does it have ER in it when we say the word? So if we said sun, that would be no, but keeper would be yes. So you're going to be doing that for your practice. Also today, I'd like for you and your teachers to take a second and think about all of the ER, IR, UR as a whole and do a self-reflection. Yes, I've got this. I'm a 3. I kind of know that I need to use IR, UR, ER. I know ER goes at the end. I know that IR and UR are in the middle. Sometimes there's a blend before we have UR. So if you're doing pretty good with it, you're a 3. If you are needing just a little help, but you're getting better, that's a 2. And then number 1 is if you're really unsure of those sounds, you come across them as you're reading, you're not sure what sounds they make. I'm more concerned about you identifying those in your reading than I am right now in spelling. We can always help you with spelling those out when you're doing your writing, but I really want you to be able to recognize those sounds, IR, UR, ER, as in your reading. So do a little reflection today and see how you're doing, to see if we need to go back and look at this again, or can we go ahead and move forward. All right, so you guys have a good day. I will talk to you and your teachers soon. See you later.